Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is thegameblot. This is Simcity. We are playing in Trinity Point once again. In between episodes, I did a few little bits and pieces. I upgraded our health system even more, just added another ambulance to make sure that people get to the hospital on time. We added a smokestack to our garbage dump, and we are actually going to add another garbage truck, making sure that our garbage collection system is efficient and quick, and also that, you know, more trucks means better reach, means we get all of it done in a quicker amount of time. We've also upgraded some of the roads here as well, which has helped increase some of the density. The parks we did last time, this is all now filled in, which is good. We're actually going to add a few parks into here as well. We're going to actually show you that parks are also tileable entities, so you can upgrade them as well. And let's put a little one on the end here. Actually, let's spread that out. Like so. A bit of a nature strip. And these guys will all start to upgrade. Like that. Having a few medium wealth residents in there is a good idea. Let's take a look at the land value. Oh, pretty good there. They'll upgrade. Some of these won't. Up here, I'm thinking actually about putting a high wealth park and making it so that we can, let's just, you know, have some rich people. Rich people sounds nice. Let's make some rich people. Or richer people, as it were. And they'll all start upgrading as well. There we go. Gonna get our first mansion. They do look pretty, don't they? There we are. Easy. First couple of mansions is 1, 2, 3, 4. I do believe that is our first apartment block as well. Definitely looks like it. Alright, let's check out this mission. What do we got here? He wants to do a fireworks show. We get 50,000 simoleons from it. Sure. There was another one in here somewhere. It was about a party. But I do believe that that's gone. Also increase the density on some of our industry. And there's the fireworks. And we've already got a fire immediately next door. Yep, that's our first apartment block. Del Monte Apartments. Apartments also hold more people than houses. It's great. It's nice to finally come home. Oh, isn't that great? There are so many high-paying jobs out there. Another apartment block going up. We've got our first couple of mansions. I think we're going to turn the rest of these into mansions as well. Fire service is a little bit slow. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We are going to put a bell right on top. Let's make them faster. Ding, 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 ding. Wake up. Things are burning down. And we'll spend our last 15,000 on another. There we go. Another fire truck, always good. The other thing that's been blinking us, actually, is the government tab. We here now have 5,000 sims, or we had 5,000 sims. Everything is in the process of upgrading, so maybe some of the sims have moved out to make way for more sims. But we can now upgrade our building, which is nice. So we can do that here, or we can do that in the tab. We're going to do that here in this button first. We now have a city hall. To the city hall, we can actually add some stuff that'll help manage our city a little bit better. So obviously, Department of Finance, Education, Safety, Tourism, Transportation, and Utilities. We're going to go for utilities first, because I would actually like to put down some better treatment of various things like poop and water. Needs a Department of Utilities. And this one as well. Now, all of the effects from the things that we can add to this are actually all region-wide, which means if we put down a Department of Utilities, that actually affects the other cities as well. They both get access to all the different buildings that are made available by putting down that addition to our town, to our city hall. We had less than 5 fires. We got the mission, and that is 50,000 simoleons. So we're actually going to do that right now. And you can make them... You can put them in different areas. I'm actually going to put this one on the side here. We're going to have a wing. And they do stack as well, which is great. They go up and down, not just out. Alright, so first things first. We are going to build a sewage treatment plant when we have enough money for it. And then we're going to build a water pumping station. This is actually more important because this generates a lot of ground pollution. And I know it's not going to fill up yet because the city's still very, very small. But that ground pollution does grow. So that is... it's generating a decent amount of ground pollution. It's probably not the biggest generator of it, but... I would like to get rid of that sooner rather than later. In fact, I do believe it is actually time. Let us make these guys into... There we go. The other thing that happens when you put down particular buildings, it has a futurization effect, which means the roads become shiny and the buildings become weird. You get these like little electric laser fences. They're rather cute. It has a futurization effect on some of the houses. Shopper indecision increases as more shops open up around the area. This guy's going to ask us to put down a mega tower, I believe. Yep, building up to the future. Let's build a mega tower. Now, mega towers are actually quite expensive. Let's pause the game. Can we? No, we're inside a mission. So let's say no thanks for now. Somebody else will probably ask it at another point. But mega towers are actually quite expensive. So looking at this, 120,000. Now this is easy to come by, obviously, with things like loans and bonds. However, we're not going to touch that for now. We have more pressing problems, like the fact that our health system cannot keep up. Turning away Sims because they don't have enough room. Let's fix that. These, however, don't stack, so this does actually turn into quite a sprawling building. Let's future-proof it. Let's give them 2 buildings and an extra ambulance. So that should be enough there. Yep, treatment capacity 40. They're already filling up. They're at halfway. So we might actually end up building another one sooner rather than later. I do believe the time has come for us to put down a police station as well. He's got nothing to complain about right now because there's no crime. The best effect that your police stations will have is if you put them inside a commercial area. So we're going to put that closer, I think, to the middle. Yeah, I'm going to put that here. There we go. So, and he'll keep the peace, he'll keep things straight. He'll keep things nice and safe for people, and I think that does actually also, yes. It generates a little bit of, land value increase. What is the mission here? Sure. Maybe. You'll see that not all missions are achievable as well within the certain time limits. But that does seem to be going up pretty consistently. It's a little slow, but it's fast enough. That's right, more parks does equal more Sims, so let's put down a large nature strip down here. And one right there. There we go. We can also put down parks within our industrial areas as well, because it does actually increase the land value for these guys, which will increase their density. I see already having an effect there. This guy's going to be complaining about robbers. Nope. He wants us to ask for evil Dr. Vu. No, we're not going to worry about that right now. It doesn't seem like something we want to get involved with at this point in time. Some of them aren't really worth it because the amount of money that they offer as a reward is actually kind of small. There. We have a lot of people. We can ask for a little bit more money, I feel. The other thing to do is actually zone more residential. There we go. Yeah, already complaining about worker shortages. So we probably will go for a mega tower sooner rather than later as well. Cram more people into one spot. And more parks. Alright, let's check out our power. It's been a while. What are you generating right now? You are not generating enough. So I think it is time to put down some more wind turbines. We're going to put one more down as well when we have enough money for it at the end of the next hour. There it is. Once again, click on the little crossed spanner and hammer. And now we're generating a 2.1 megawatt excess up to 4.2. We are now comfortably powering our city. Eventually we're going to swap that out for something that's going to be a little bit better for us, like maybe a nuclear power plant. Or we'll swap it out for things like an oil power plant. Unfortunately, this does actually mean we need to import oil from the outside world. There's the party. You want to throw a giant block party? Sure thing. Do it. And this is pretty easy. 250 cans of garbage? Done, mate. Easily done. Right, we're just going to let the game run. We're not going to spend any more money because I do actually want to upgrade that pipe. Look at that go. We're actually going to go around this side. And just look out at it. Now, unfortunately, we can't get a very wide... Oh, no, there it is. Zoom out a little bit more. But the fog does sort of detract from that just a little bit. But it is very pretty. Very, very pretty. You can see that bright fire truck red firehouse just sitting there. Glorious. Looks like they're busy. And already 250 cans of garbage. Done. And there it is. Gotten ourselves an extra 30... Yeah? Extra 30,000 Somalians. Easy. Alright, that brings us to our next thing, which is, unfortunately, where we're going to call this episode. Next episode, we're going to put down some schooling. We're going to get our Sims educated. They will learn things like English and mathematics. It'll get them smarter and help our tech get better and cleaner and more efficient. But that, again, lies in the next episode. So, I'm the Gameblot. This is SimCity. Thanks for tuning in.